Let's get it done.
Let's get her done.
Let's vote for Brownie. Make a change on my radio program.
You are live on Facebook and being recorded now on social media, so you have to watch your P's and Q's. All right, watch your P's. First of all, hello everybody. The What's Happening Hoke show is back. We're out
Better than ever.
Better than ever. WROCK. We are the rock radio of Hoke County. Rock of Hoke, Rockfish Speedway, and they are a proud sponsor again this year. Rockfish Speedway will be having a big race coming up this weekend, and then the big Winter Classic in November. But we'll get more about that. This is my buddy Larry Long.
Sounds good to be with you.
The legend Larry Long.
I don't know about that.
All right, that's all right. If you ain't rubbing, you ain't racing.
That's
right?
it. That's it.
So that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna be putting our show back on the air. Look on our Facebook page, What's Happening Hoke Show. It'll be on my page, Big Hal Nunn, nunboys.com, and also new to us this year is WROCK Realty. Some really good folks over at WROCK Realty, real estate agents. We want to thank them for sponsoring the show, and we got one or two more that are
In the wind.
they're juggling right now. So we're going to go ahead and get into it real quick. Well, what we're going to do each week is we're going to highlight some of the news in the local paper. Give a big plug to my boss, the News Journal, and talk about the issues in Hoke County and talk about some of the things going on. One of the first things that we're going to talk about is the national election. Now, we don't typically get into the big stuff too much down here. However, the Trump-Hillary, the complete election process, I believe, is a little bit on the outlandish side. Is that a good word?
I think it's a very good word, because a lot of people's telling me I'm tired of hearing them talk about one another.
Right.
Tell me some issues. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do? Like the veterans. I had somebody the other day ask me, what is Trump and Hillary's plans for veterans? They say they support veterans, but what are you gonna do to help them?
That's right.
What are you gonna do to help senior citizens today? You know, you've been through a lot here in the past few weeks. I'm sure that you saw some things that could be fixed.
Oh yeah, but the people got to remember one thing. There needs some changes in several different areas. VA hospital, maybe on the local level, various elections. Sometimes the change is good.
That's right, and not all change is good, but in this case, I believe we need a new direction.
That's right. We need a new direction.
So I'm gonna say new direction to be safe. First of all, I can't tell who's on because we're using the one-way right now. So hopefully you're chiming in. Share our page, What's Happening Hoke, and also like and share it on YouTube at Nunn Boys on YouTube. All right, let's talk about the big news of the week in Hoke County. And if you don't know what's going on in Hoke County, you need to get you one of these newspapers right here and get you one of these previews right here for the North Carolina Fall Festival. It used to be called the Poultry Festival, and then it was the Turkey Festival.
And that's the Fall Festival.
And now it's the Fall Festival. Same folks, same people, different game. However, a couple of changes are happening this year, and one of them is going to be changes that the parade on Thursday, the 15th, is going to be downtown Rayford, and it's going to go the reverse direction. Instead of coming from the library and the Baptist church this way, it's going to come from Harris Avenue, BB&T, and go this way. So be on the lookout for that Thursday at 5 o'clock. That's next Thursday, the 15th. And then one of the other things is the airport. This Saturday, September 10th, they're going to have a big event out at the airport for PK's Grill and North Carolina Fall Festival at 10 a.m. They're going to have a remembrance ceremony for 9/11. They got a cornhole tournament. They got all kinds of other events. And guess what? The Rayford Airport is holding a post party. There's a big Spartan race going on Fort Bragg. And when that race is over, all those folks are going to come over to Hoke County at PK's Grill at the Rayford Airport. They're going to, Operation Enduring Warrior is going to put out a lot of information, help a lot of people, and that's what they do. They help people, Operation Enduring Warrior. That's Saturday, September 10th at the Rayford Airport, and the parade September 15th. Are you going to be in the parade?
I don't know,
Have you ever been in one of the parades?
I probably have.
You probably was the keynote speaker one day. But the Turkey Bowl is going to be Friday, September 16th at Raz Autry Stadium against E.E. Smith. We're hoping that the Bucks will come in 1-3 and not 0-4. We'll talk more about that later. And then the people from Paraclete XP Skydive Adventure is going to be skydiving into the stadium. Also, the Stuffing and Stomping Dinner is back on Friday night, September 16th. And of course, the Big Day Festival in the Park is on Main Street this year. They've moved it back to Main Street, so that'll be on Main Street September 16th. So 17th. Come on out to the festival. It's the biggest time in Hoke County. It's the Hoke County Fall Festival, and we think you're going to enjoy it. First of all,
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of people involved in this. You know, a lot of business firms, you know, have supported the Fall Festival brochure which you have in your hand, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And it's
First
good
out.
to see people get involved, and that's
Cape Fear.
that's what Hoke County needs, you know. They need more people involved in regards to whether it's political or something like
Or
the Fall
community.
Festival. Yeah, community.
Or the racetrack.
Yeah, one of them good things, the more people get involved, the more successful anything can be.
All right. Let's see, any more events going? Of course, we got a local race coming on. The Hoke County Commissioners race, the Judges race, and the school board. I don't believe the school board has folks on there, but the congressional races and the governor's race and all that stuff. But Hoke County is focusing on a commissioner's race. You got 2 incumbents and 1 challenger. Bobby Wright and James Leach have been on the board since the beginning of dirt. Just kidding. And you got a challenger, William Brownie Brown, who is challenging both of those guys for 1 spot. So there's 3 people running, and there's 2 seats available, and more to come on that, I'm sure, because it's going to get crazier and crazier as the time comes. What do you think about the elections in Hoke County?
Well, I'm going to say one thing. People have been talking and talking and talking. We need to do this. We need to do that. Well, you know what they really need to do? They need to get out and vote.
That's number 1. I don't care which side of the platform you're on. You need to get out there and vote, and you need to take your friends to vote. But I do ask you, people in Hoke County, become aware of the issues.
That's right.
At least learn who you're voting for. Just don't sign a block because someone told you to sign the block. You know what I'm saying? Know who you're voting for.
As I say, think for yourself. Don't let somebody else think for you.
That's right. Absolutely. Any other hot news on the slate right now for Hoke County? Is there anything on the topic? We got traffic out to Yin Yang. We got people getting killed on Highway 211. They have got to do something about that. I think we've highly documented that in the past.
I'll tell you what, they got to do something about Gillis Hill and Lindsay Road. Just one day this week, they were backing up all the way from Rockfish out here to Gillis Hill. You know, that's asinine.
Look, if you want to come out here one Thursday afternoon at 4 o'clock and join us on the What's Happening Hoke show, or you got something you want us to cover, or if you want to sponsor the show, like Brock Realty of Rayford, like Rockfish Speedway, nunboys.com. If you want to sponsor the broadcast, get with Larry Long, get with Big Hal. We'll put it out there. Go to our Facebook page, What's Happening Hoke. We're going to take a break right now and come back with a little sports talk. We'll be right back on Facebook and on YouTube.
Was that 7 minutes?